Bruins update. Sunday afternoon, April 13th, 2014, the Boston Bruins end their regular season in the playoffs with a New Jersey Devil loss, but no worries for the Bruins after defeating the Buffalo Sabres yesterday afternoon at the TD Garden. The Boston Bruins traveled down to Newark, New Jersey for a date with the New Jersey Devils in the final game of the 2013-2014 regular season. And in the first period, Marek Zidilke got the Devils on the board with a wraparound goal with assists from Travis Zajac, 30th assist, and Patrick Elias, 35th assist, and 11th goal by Zidilke makes it 1-0 Devils. And then Laurel Erickson ties the game for the Boston Bruins at 19:20 of a power play goal. 10th goal of the season with assists from Carl Soderberg, 31st assist, and Brad Marsh on 20th assist. That was 10th goal by Laurel Erickson, makes it 1-1 the score through one period. Second period, no goals for both clubs, and then in the third period, the New Jersey Devils got on the lead as they would take it on a tip-in goal by Travis Zajac at 3:52 to the third period with assist from Jaromir Jagr, and John Merrill was 2-1 in favor of the Devils. And then at 6:13, Marek Zidilke gets a power play slap shot goal with assist from Damian Brunner and Jaromir Jagr, and it was 3-1 Devils. But then 16 seconds left in the game, Brad Marchand cut the Devils lead to 3-2 on the backhanded shot. 25th goal of the season on a power play goal with assist from Carl Soderberg, 32nd assist, and Laurel Erickson, 27 assists, as the Boston Bruins wrap up the regular season with a 3-2 loss to the New Jersey Devils at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, as the Bruins finish their season with an impressive 54-19-9 record and 117 points. Impressive! Next up for the Bruins, they will be taking on in the first round, taking on the Detroit Red Wings in the first round with game time and game date to be determined here. Alright, let's take a look at our other scores in the NHL here. In St. Louis, the Detroit Red Wings blanked the St. Louis Blues 3-0 here. In Philadelphia, Flyers of the Carolina Hurricanes to a 4-4 tie. That game being played in the second period here. In Washington, the Washington Capitals and the Tampa Bay Lightning deadlocked at 0-0 apiece. If Tampa Bay wins, they will get home ice against Montreal in the first round playoffs. But if they lose, then Montreal will get home ice. Just as well as that. If Tampa Bay wins against Washington, they will open the Montreal series at home. But if they lose, they'll go to Montreal to take on the Canadiens in game one of that series between Tampa Bay and Montreal. Then New York Islanders and Buffalo Sabres game is being played in the first period, tied at 0-0 apiece. Okay, let us take a look at our
today, presented by People's United Bank. See what know-how can do.
Others. Let's take a look at the road to the Stanley Cup. Atlantic Division. Boston Bruins at 117 points, Montreal 100, and Tampa Bay 99.
Make no mistake, Wendy's new salad.
Metropolitan Division, Pittsburgh 108 points, New York Rangers 96 points, and Philadelphia 93 points. And Columbus 93 points, and Detroit 93 points. Central Division, Colorado Avalanche and St. Louis Blues 111 points, and Chicago 107 points. Pacific Division, Anaheim at 114 points, and San Jose 111 points, and Los Angeles 9 points. And wildcard 98 points for the Minnesota Wild and 91 for the Dallas Stars and the Wild.
$129 a month. Don't wait around. Get to your local home.
I got Elmo and Grover with me, and Elmo.
Yes, Peter?
If Tampa Bay wins against Washington, then they will host the Canadiens in the first round, right? Right! And if the Lightning lose to the Capitals, then they will go up to Montreal to take on the Canadiens, right? Right! Right!
That's up to 3 times what you can get from other companies for the same price. Call 800-483-0103 or visit matrixdirect.com.
And now,
883-0103.
we got some night games going on here. Ottawa and Pittsburgh, Nashville, Minnesota, Colorado and Anaheim, and Calgary and Vancouver, and Dallas Phoenix. Now, Grover, if Colorado wins, they will get the 1 seed, and St. Louis will get the 2 seed, right? Right!
entirely.
And Cardinals get the 1 seed. Oh, I see, Grover.
544
And
2992. That's 800 544 2992.
this will be the playoff format. Boston Bruins will take on the Detroit Red Wings in the first round. Montreal Canadiens and the Tampa Bay Lightning in the first round of the Eastern Conference. Columbus and Pittsburgh, and the Rangers and the Flyers. And in the Western Conference, Colorado taking on Minnesota, St. Louis taking on Chicago, and I might have stayed on the Dallas Stars and San Jose Sharks taking on the Los Angeles Kings. And this is NHL Road to the Stanley Cup.
Season. Welcome into Ace Ticket Bruins Overtime.
Yeah.
Dale Arnold, Billy Jaffe, Barry.
Welcome to playoff hockey year.
3 years ago, the Bruins played the final game of the regular season in New Jersey. Didn't take a whole lot of guys down there.
And
To the Devils. Went on to win the Stanley
the
Cup.
Boston Bruins.
Similarities, at least so far, to
Regular season
That game was 3-2.
was exciting, and they will continue that same
I know one thing.
playoff formula into the playoffs there, and another Stanley Cup run, another trip to the Stanley Cup, and take it all.
Well,
And we're gonna go over to the top 10 Bruins update
the Bruins left.
that I've done as I recap on the Bruins after every Bruins game here.
From Providence. So this is a situation where you're getting the rest of the guys that need it, and obviously some young guys were auditioning, Billy, but boy, this is a situation to me where the Bruins
Okay,
opportunity to leave some guys at home.
Yeah, and you leave guys.
the most popular Bruins update video on YouTube so far this season was the one on Saturday, April 5th, 2014, in which the Bruins have clinched
Make sure that Marty Brodeur went out a winner if this
the playoffs.
last game ever wearing a Devil sweater. They got to the front.
And the second most popular Bruins update was the one on Saturday, December 7th, 2013. That's when the Bruins
Barry
scored the 2 goals in the last 1 minute and 30 seconds to beat the Pittsburgh Penguins there.
That is the third most points in team history.
It was all about balance.
And the third one was on March the 8th, in which the Boston Bruins
The National Hockey League have really faded going into the playoffs. The Bruins right now find themselves in really good stead.
They do. They find themselves in a position
that's when the Boston Bruins
ready for the playoffs to get going.
defeated the Tampa Bay Lightning in a shootout 4-3.
Okay.
How about those Bruins?
Yeah, never.
Welcome to the road to the Stanley Cup.
Look, if you're gonna have to beat the team,